morning, Erickson students and staff, and welcome to Erickson Live.
My name is Kayleen.
And my name is Natalie. Students and staff, please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's weather is going to be a high of 28, and we might have some fog.
Did you know that in second grade they're reading they're writing something about that has their own opinion, so they can choose one thing.
In sports today, Boston is versing Minnesota in basketball.
So today for the March's Reading Month, it's March 18th, and today was wear your favorite team shirt or shirt with words.
Let's practice habit number 3. A way you could do this is work, then play.
Here's a joke. Why do farmers put bells on cows?
I don't know.
Their horns don't work. But
funny. Today we have a special guest to tell you about the Lighthouse meeting. Let's send it over to Lily.
This is just a reminder that today's Lighthouse meeting is going to be rescheduled because we're not having it today. So here's Mr. Learned.
Great, Lily. Thank you. Happy Monday, everybody. As you see, I am all about March's Reading Month. I'm wearing my favorite team shirt. Even though the Tigers aren't all that great right now, they're still my favorite team. That is what a diehard fan looks like. So I'll be looking to see what teams you guys are dressed as. I noticed Natalie's wearing an Erickson shirt. So yeah, Team Erickson. I'm with you there too. A couple of quick things. With March's Reading Month going on, I know that starting tomorrow, Camp Erickson shows up here at our school. And so it'll be forming tonight after school. But there are a couple of rules that I want to make sure that we go through before Camp Erickson starts. First of all, when you're at Camp Erickson, make sure you're not alerting the bears. We need to stay quiet. So quiet voices so the bears don't come out. That'll be really important. If you're in the tents, please make sure that there are no pens or pencils or sharp objects in the tents. We want to make sure that we're not accidentally destroying anything. I mean, people donated those tents for our cause, and we want to make sure we're honoring that. We're going to take our shoes off before entering the tents, so no shoes are allowed inside of those tents. There's no leaning or pushing up against any of the items set up in Camp Erickson, whether that would be a tent or any other display, a tree. We're not going to lean up against any of those. We want to make sure we're not touching any of the zippers on the tents. I know sometimes some of the tents have zippered windows that go around. We're going to leave those alone. We're just going to sit in there and we're going to enjoy that space for reading. And I think that's the last rule. We want to make sure that this is a wonderful event that we can take advantage of, a nice, quiet, comfortable space to enjoy a good book. And so we want to make sure everybody has that opportunity to enjoy that good book. And so we want to honor their time and space. So if you're doing anything that's disruptive to others, you're kind of not using that space the way that we're intending it to, then we are going to ask you to maybe leave and be somewhere else during that reading time. I know you do a great job with that, but just keep that in mind. Last but not least, this week we have lots of good things going on, a lot of visitors this week, starting with this morning. This morning, I would like to welcome Mr. Magulik, who is here with the STEM students from the park, who are going to be meeting with students in grades 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade to do some science experiments in the gym today. The schedule for today is as follows. Mrs. Ehrenberg 9:30. Mr. Mardus and Miss Lash's class will be going down at 9:50, and Mr. Gutowski and Mr. Gutowski and Mrs. Napier's class will be going down at 10:10. So that should get us down so that Mrs. Lash's class can have their gym time at their normal time. So just stay ready to go, and we'll have a good time. Make sure we're being respectful of all of our guests. Having said that, I'm going to pass that back to our anchors, and have a great day.
So we have one more special guest for you guys.
Hi, I'm Ella.
And I'm Ava.
And we're from the Stone Lighthouse team. We just want to remind you to make sure you clean up your tables.
And trash, because Mr. Todd should only clean up little scraps on the floor.
That's what's going on at Erickson, and that's why we say learning and leading is the Erickson way.